Hello everyone, Cap here and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. I have a replay between Skay and Toxin today. This one was a very close and very intense match. Blue is Skay here already deploying forward crawlers with the mobile beacon round 1. That's kind of unusual. Against Stormcallers, so it makes sense I guess. Also as cost control, so did have the extra 100 credits for the mobile beacon. Blue starting with Sledgehammers and Marksman, and yeah, 2 packs of Crawlers. And red is Marksman Specialist with more Marksman, Stormcallers and Fangs. Need to check if there was something else that already died, maybe some Crawlers. Speed this up. Ooh, level 3 orange boy goes down and gives this marksman a level here. Oh, round is not over. There we go. Improved Wasps is one of those cards. If you pick this, then Wasps will not show up as free units. In case you didn't know yet. So all the improved cards will prevent those types of units from showing up as free units at some point. Or at any point. Ooh, blue is going for improved Wasps. Interesting. Either to lock them out or to just buy them eventually. And Skay does like Wasps, so maybe? Or, well, just denying because he's playing Marksman or something. And Wasps would be kind of bad for Skay. Red did pick the Rhino Assault, coming in the back here, probably going to get a tower. And red does also have more chaff that I didn't really see in the first round. So also some crawlers. And even more crawlers now, and more fangs. Alright. Ooh, and there's also something in the flank here that I didn't see because of this stupid piece of trash. But there are crawlers to kind of pull and distract. Especially this round, in case blue would have put some crawlers here. These crawlers would have pulled to the flank, and then the Rhino would have been able to take the tower still. But there was no chaff, no crawlers behind the tower, so it wasn't necessary. Still though, did help. And Rhino did get the tower. And yeah, with the tower debuff, kind of expected to be around for red here. And yeah, quite the hard win as well, so good amounts of damage for round 2. That's like 1k damage or something. Deployment specialist for both players. Blue going for more Stormcallers. And red is going for Marksman. Alright, triple Marksman and mass recruit to buy Fangs as well. And blue spends the 3rd recruitment on an Arclight. Also doing mass recruit, and also another Arclight on the other side to deal with the flank crawlers. And on the right as well, potentially flank, but also deal with all this chaff coming in, the crawlers from the corner and everything. Needs chaff clear on this side to protect the Stormcallers and the Marksman and everything, so yeah. Makes sense to put Arclights here. Mobile beacon crawlers again. Arclight on the right, super good here. Taking down all the chaff. And yeah, this is looking a lot better this turn for blue, I think. It seems. Stormcallers working on the Marksman, right side tower falling, and yeah, this is going to be the round for blue. More Stormcallers and the chaff clear from the Arclights were the play here, it seems. No free units yet, so they will come now. First pack, that is. Ooh, level 5 Rhino, 5 Steel Balls, Race, or level 4 Mustangs. Red going for the Steel Balls. Let's see if Red decides to keep them. So, with the current patch, it is a strat to pick units to just sell them. You want the money immediately, you take the single unit that's worth the most and then sell it, or if you do it like Skay, you go for value over time. I did actually pick the most valuable pack, and then you just sell multiple turns. So sold one Wraith now and will sell the next Wraith next turn. And is going to Elite Mass Recruit 4 level 2 Arclights, and the Arclights did get the range tag. So yeah, chaff clear is basically done now for blue. Level 5 steel balls though. Potentially a problem here. Well, there are 2 level 2 marksmen and some stormcallers. Let's see if that's going to be enough to deal with those steel balls. Marksman did get range on red side, sniping some stormcallers immediately. Steelball's not in a good position though. Kind of getting stuck on crawlers here for quite some time. Do still tank all the damage though, because, well, level 5 steelballs. They do have 26k HP each. So in total that's like 2 fortresses or something worth this pack of steel bolts, which is a lot of HP. And yeah, steel bolts good enough here probably, it seems, to win the round. We'll take the tower and yeah, we'll take out the rest as well. Do have gold damage as well this turn. So it did do quite a bit, even though they were stuck on chaff for quite a while in the beginning. Incendiary for red. And improved firepower control system for blue. Going on this level 2 marksman. Really wants the damage here. Wait, why does this one have 0 damage last turn? Did it die immediately to these stormcallers or something? What happened? Okay, blue is doing something about it though, putting some crawlers here. I assume it was the stormcallers, or maybe it walked forward and got sniped. I'm not sure if blue had the range tag on the marksman yet. Now they do though. Putting a bubble here. Kind of good right now, against the incendiary of course. Did blue really predict the correct side here? Interesting. Not going to bubble the right side? Wow. Red did go for a fortress here. Just more HP on the board and something else that can deal with these Arclights and Sledgehammers. Red really needs more chaff clear here on the right. It's so annoying for these steel bolts. Getting stuck here for so long. And now they are tanking all this damage, and this Marksman level 2 with that damage item, together with all the rest of the damage, seems to be pretty much good enough. And especially now it can get leveled, so next turn the steel bolts are definitely going to die to this Marksman, it seems. For now though, a good round for red. A lot of damage. This fortress didn't die. And ooh, blue already going down to below 1.2k health here. And more free units. Phoenixes for red and hackers for blue. Yeah. Steel bolts prime target here. I feel like red should sell these probably already in anticipation of hackers. And in general, they would get countered here anyways from the damage now with the Marksman, level 3. And yeah, red did do that. Did sell and bought triple fortress. And blue going for more hackers and double tech on the hackers, so barrier and range right away here. Rhino drop will come down here, possibly stomp this Marksman. If you didn't know, Rhino drop, or all the drops, when they come down, they can basically Goomba stomp units. All the units that have less HP than that Rhino that drops down will die to the Rhino. And Rhino will take damage equal to the health of that unit. So yeah, did take down the Marksman here and did take a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Did get hacked immediately after. Okay, are the hackers going to be able to take fortresses here? Level 1 hacker on a fortress takes a while. And the good hackers here log on. Left side getting blocked by a bubble. However, fortress walking out now. And on the right side as well, fortress very low, gets hacked actually. And on the left is getting hacked as well. The level 3 hackers coming in clutch here. Taking the other fortress also. Oh my god. All fortresses getting hacked here. Middle one left, but gets taken down as well. And ooh. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Hacker and Marksman are not a good combo. Because Marksman have high burst damage, and then the hacker works on a unit, tries to hack it, and then the Marksman just one-shots it. So it's not ideal, that combination, but it's okay. Especially against super high health units, doesn't really matter too much. Like the fortresses here, for example. Red, ooh, extended range fortresses. Kind of neat. Ooh, doesn't have the range tech though on fortresses. So no super long range fortress action here. Marksman with a double shot for even more damage to help take down the fortresses. I'm usually not a big fan of Marksman against fortresses. High health giants in general. But if you're ahead of the curve, if you already leveled your Marksman early on, and yeah, get something like double shot, which increases damage even more, and maybe even elite Marksman next or something, then obviously they can definitely take down giants. So in this case it does make sense here, and it can definitely work. Firestorm Collars to take down the chaff, and then the Marksman and to a degree the hackers. The hackers also will help take down the fortresses a bit, but mainly they're also helping distract and stagger the opponent's units, kind of constantly making them retarget, and that is oftentimes very, very useful. Even better than just hacking a big unit is oftentimes the hacking of medium-sized units over and over, so the opponent's units get distracted forever. Hackers once again able to take some fortresses, or at least one or two. Now though, Stormcaller, Marksman against, yeah, a couple of Marksmen. Missile Interceptor turret here. Oh, 24 health. Didn't see. Blue going down to 24 health already. And ooh, there's a second deployment specialist. So blue can now, or red can now buy 4 units a turn. And with mass recruitment, 5 units. That's a lot. I'm not even sure if you need this, to be honest. Like, what are you going to spam? You don't want chaff, you don't want that many more Stormcallers or anything, I think. Probably more giants, and giants are expensive, so can't really afford. Yeah, red only bought like 2 units, no? I think red only bought 2 units, so deployment didn't really do much. And blue did skip, I believe. And blue is going for a Missile Interceptor War Factory. Identifying the Stormcallers as a big problem. Also more health on the board, and the damage is also helpful against the fortresses. So yeah, Missile Interceptor War Factory can be very good here. Red with Fang production on the fortresses. Blue does have Firestorm Callers though, which definitely help against those. And yeah, this fortress is really helping out. The damage alone, just to get through the shields here, already doing wonders. And yeah, missile intercepting these Stormcallers here, helping this hacker out by providing the HP to block and also taking down the barriers and the fortresses to a degree as well. War Factory doing a lot here. That was a very good call by blue. And yeah, winning the round on the back of that War Factory. Did so much in the middle, survived for so long, did take down many barriers, did take down fortresses. Oh my god! Okay, red going down to 44 health. So it is now 24 health against 44 health. Yeah, this will be the last round, I'm pretty sure. Both players going for the improved firepower control system. Red puts it on a level 2 fortress. And blue did put it on this Marksman here. Okay, what now? What is Red's plan to win this? Turn this around. Well, there's fire. Incendiary bomb as an active can really help out. Take care of some of the chaff. Mech Rage Fangs. So they walk in front of the fortresses faster. And also maybe walk through the fire or scatter out quicker and survive longer in general. Let's see. And yeah, fire coming down here. Quite important probably. Temp range, temp speed. Temp speed is so good with fortresses because, well, they need to get in and to deal damage. These have a little bit longer range, but still. Only 135, still not that long of a range, so they need to walk in as quickly as possible. War Factory getting targeted much quicker this time and going down a lot quicker now as well. Yep. With the help of the fire here, no chaff in front of the War Factory. So the War Factory was locked onto quite quickly. Left side, a lot of fortresses still alive and one level 2. Left side getting overrun. Right side, blue is... well, actually there's still a ton of marksmen on red side. And yeah, it's good enough. This fire here did, I think, did win red this round and the match. GG's. Taking down the chaff here. Nothing in the in front of the War Factory. And yeah, probably did also level some of these marksmen, did do a lot more damage. This War Factory did go down pretty quickly. This was not too long. Let's spectate one more. There are a ton of insane players online right now, so we will find a good match. Alright, and we are back. This one is between Remove Chaos Mode. This is Steel Sane. Changed his name to Remove Chaos Mode. And Sacco, who is back, by the way, if you didn't know. Not only playing, but also streaming again, which is very cool. Blue is Elite Specialist with Crawlers, Mustangs, and did add some Marksman. And Red is Supply Specialist with Arclights and Phoenixes, added some Crawlers. Alright, curious to see. I don't see a lot of Elite Specialist games, and I actually never pick it. I always find something else that I want to play, because it's so awkward having so few units in comparison. I don't know, it's not my type of playstyle, so I really don't like Elite Specialists myself. But I find those matches very interesting to spectate, so let's see if and how Steel Sane can make this work, maybe. Well, round 1 looking fine. Yep, winning round 1 here actually. Ooh, and there are 3 unit drops, which might make, or might have made Elite Specialist a little bit more viable. I'm not sure, maybe. Because you can get packs with multiple units and then you can kind of compensate for having so few units on the board by just, yeah, getting a couple of free units. Or also level 1 units that you couldn't even get otherwise. I do like this. Steel Sane is a Scorpion enjoyer, it seems. That's very good. I do like to see some Scorpions, and I do like to play Scorpions myself. Sacco did pick the Rhinos. Double Rhino in the corners here. Coming in late. Wondering if he's going to sell those. Probably is, but not just yet. So probably going to start next turn, I believe. If they don't end up winning the round. Probably wants to give it one round to figure out what's happening. But I think he will start selling them next turn, probably. Scorpion in the middle. Oh, getting distracted by crawlers. Annoying. And Rhinos providing some good blockage here. Otherwise, this Marksman on the left would have taken down the Phoenixes and probably the Arclights already. But Rhino did tank all that damage, so maybe Rhinos can stay for a bit longer. Definitely did help out a lot here this turn. But blue is probably going to react, so I still think it's viable to start selling the Rhinos now. Because blue will just start countering them. Or just place Scorpions, start placing Scorpions on the sides here as well. For example. Or just more Marksmen, I guess. Going for some Crawlers in the corner. Also did pick up Intensive Training as Elite Specialist. Does not have enough levels yet. Wants more. Red with range on the Arclights and leveling Arclights, also leveling Phoenixes. And added some crawlers in the corners here actually. And more crawlers, yeah. Just levels on everything. I think range on Arclight was picked this turn. And crawlers for red, blue, buying also Arclights, or buying Arclights and also getting range. And this Arclight is level 3 now. Might want to transition into carry Arclights. Left side is kind of working. Well, actually there's a Phoenix left, no more anti-air. But yeah, not quite good enough yet. Hit by red. Actually not going for the incendiary here, interesting. Does not want to take down all this chaff and the Mustangs. And blue did also skip. Getting another Arclight in the middle. And also a Marksman. And another Marksman, okay. Yeah. Marksman and Arclights. And some chaff. Excuse me. And range on the Marksman. Phoenixes also did get a range. And more Phoenixes were bought on red side. Rhinos still tanking for a decent amount of time. I actually did not believe they would. Level 1 Rhinos here. Still have a place right now. Ooh, ranged Phoenixes and tower debuff. Good enough to deal with these Marksmen. Yeah. Next tower debuff as well. Close one though. But this is one of the big downsides of Elite, I feel like, because you can't really spam chaff. Well, this helps, for example. Wasp here would be super nice for blue, I think. Just more spam. Yep. So, as Elite, you kind of want to... Or one of the strategies as Elite is to spam Arclights and or Marksman. And both units kind of get countered by Phoenixes, especially since you can't have a ton of chaff usually, and then the Phoenixes just have good targets on the board and get super much value. And in general, you don't have a lot of chaff as Elite Specialist, that's the biggest downside overall. However, getting 4 packs of free Wasps definitely helps against these Phoenixes. So this definitely did help out blue a lot. getting 4 packs of chaff. And that's what I mentioned earlier. That's why I think... Why is the chat on again? That's why I think that Elite might be in a better spot this patch than it was before. Blue also added some fangs in front. Yeah, even more chaff now. Definitely chaff was a problem. So now the chaff situation is kind of solved. Now blue needs to work on damage. Even more damage, I think. Take down the rhinos and the newly placed fortresses quicker. Good enough this turn. Because red didn't really have a good answer for the wasps just yet. But probably will add, I don't know, Mustangs or something. Or anti-air on the fortress. Yeah, does have anti-air on the fortress, so might go for that as well. Top supply for blue, round 6. Almost a bit late, but it's okay, I guess. Yeah, both players still at 3k health. It's fine. More Marksman. I think Elite Marksman would be in order soon. Also going for, yeah, red is going for more fortresses and the anti-air barrage, kind of as expected against these wasps. And the wasps, however, did get the energy shield, so they don't go down as easily to the anti-air barrage. Still though, over time the fortresses will have the upper hand against these wasps and take them down very quickly. Just probably going to add 1 or 2 more fortresses, and then there are so many that the wasps are not really a problem anymore. Even this turn, let's see how these anti-air barrages actually land. And red did pick the Ion Blast to take down, yeah, all of these high-level units, maybe even some wasps here and Mustangs. Arclight down, Marksman down. Mustangs down, Crawlers down, Arclight down. Yeah, Iron Blast was pretty good here. And I didn't fully pay attention to the wars. There are still wars on the far left. So they are still surviving a decent amount of time and still tanking some Phoenix shots as well. But yeah, already looking better for red. Especially right now, of course, because of the Ion Blast. But even on the left side, red did win this, the left. Also, red did not pick top supply though. So if blue can stabilize here, blue is in a good spot. But might not be able to stabilize. Maybe red is going for the kill here. No, not picking Incendiary again. Interesting. Opponent kind of low. I would have expected Incendiary here and try to go for the kill by Sacco. Sacco is usually really good at closing out games, in my experience. But maybe doesn't quite see the opportunity to close it out right now. And yeah, blue did go for Elite Marksman now on these Marksmen. Quite important, more damage. But also red does have fangs with portable shields, and these are super annoying. I'm not sure if blue can deal with those. Blue doesn't have Firestorm Callers or something like that, or a lot of Mustangs. Actually sold these Mustangs. Yeah, these shielded fangs are going to be a big problem for blue, I think. Arclights take forever to get through these. Yeah, Marksman gets stuck. I'm not so sure here. I don't like blue's spot here. The shielded fangs are going to be a massive problem. Acid though. Actually landing, and that will help take down the right side. Not only this turn, but also next turn. if it comes to that, and I think it might, because the acid is really good here. Definitely helping. Mustangs on the right, helping with the fangs as well. Left side still stuck on fangs. Finally got through and attacking the fortresses. And yeah, good enough now, I guess. Left side is kind of close. Left side, yeah, is losing actually. But right side, with the help of the acid, good enough. And yeah, blue does have top supply specialist, red does not. And there's acid on the ground now for red as well. So this could slip out of Sacco's hand here. The win could slip through Sacco's fingers. Okay, blue going for the chaff clear against the shielded fangs with the double Vulcan. While Sacco did pick up the level 6 Wraith, but sold it immediately to get more fortresses with fang production now. Does have 8 fortresses on the board with fang production, and the fangs do spawn with portable shield. Yeah, I would have preferred incendiary bomb here on the Vulcans, to be honest. I feel like they will probably just get stuck on fortresses and not kill the fangs with range here. And they won't do as much as they maybe could if there was just fire on the ground. One fortress getting mobile beaconed here to avoid the acid. Right side is winning hard because, well, there's not a lot on the right side left, and there's acid. Left side though, fortress is moving in. And yeah, fangs here super annoying. Distracting the Marksman. Exchanging tower debuffs. And yeah, the remaining fangs here, too good. Blue should... Oh my god, yeah, blue is not dead. Blue should definitely get incendiary in my opinion. There needs to be fire on the ground for these fangs. Speed specialist for red. Yeah, speed, once again, just like I mentioned last match. Speed is super important for fortresses in particular, to just get in. So temp speed from the tower here also already picked, and yeah, speed specialist really helping as well. And yeah, red is just spamming fortresses at this point. Triple tech fortresses, there are so many barriers, so many anti-air missiles, and also so many fangs getting spawned. And here we go, blue did pick up incendiary bomb on the Vulcans, makes sense, I like this. I'm still not sure it's going to be enough though. I feel like this might be a critical mass of fortresses with speed specialist and temp speed. Moving in too quickly and kind of overrunning this maybe. Oh, but blue also getting shielded fangs now. And red also doesn't have the best clear for shielded fangs. So they will also buy a good amount of time for blue. Let's see. I do believe though, fortress is too much with the fang production here. Yeah, kind of stacking here, so yeah, nothing on the left, nothing in the middle. Vulcan getting stuck on fortresses. Yeah, this is not looking good. That's also a downside once again of Elite Specialist. Only 3 Vulcans on the board, because you can only recruit level 2 Vulcans, but level 1 Vulcans would do the same thing here. just spamming level 1 Vulcans across the board so there would be fire everywhere would be so much better than having level 2 fortresses here. But yeah, anyways. This is too much. Rip. There's so much damage. Minus 4.2k. Holy. I do believe, in general, fortresses with barrier and levels, they just outscale the damage of Marksman anyways. I don't think these Marksmen can keep up. And especially on top of that, with the fangs here everywhere and Marksman not even attacking the fortresses to begin with, because there are fangs blocking. Yeah, there's no way. Alright, GG's. Thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye!